In this video, we're going to explore how ClaudeCode just destroyed ChatGPT. And we're going to look at 3 ways Claude wins in 2026. So let's dive in. Basically, the whole idea around is like currently, for vast number of years, maybe 2024 end of and 2025, I was using ChatGPT for a long time. But slowly, I find myself using Claude more. Now, there is one tiny problem with Claude Code, that is the usage limits. Sometimes the usage limit can just get exhausted. You look at some of the usage limit, my current session is already gone. I'm on a $20 subscription. And by now, already I'm like, I finished 22% of my quota. With even this limits, I'm still able to switch from ChatGPT to Claude and be able to use it much more effectively. And more importantly, Claude Code, I can say, is just teaching me a little bit of mindfulness. But users are ditching ChatGPT for Claude beyond all the geopolitical reasons. This was happening even before it, but that just accelerated the process. Anyways, it's number one on Bench, one on LMS. This the leaderboard 70% on Fortune 500, 5.5x 1 hour versus 1 year of Google, right? So basically, this is what really is going happening with this. Before I go into the thing, guys, my name is Kunaal Naik. What I do is basically I help companies learn and apply AI agents within their organization. Also, upskill professionals to monetize AI agent skills and get new roles and build practical AI workflows that create real business impact. So, really, if you have to look at it, really there are 3 layers of power within Cloud Code, right? And that's going to be the chat, the co-work, and Cloud Code. We're going to see some examples with all three of them. Let's look at the chat section where most people start and most people underestimate. So if you look at Claude versus ChatGPT, the key differences are going to be this, right? So Claude really admit when it does not do anything, whereas ChatGPT it glazes, it agrees even when you are wrong, and that's false that we have, right? So basically, you can think of ChatGPT as an agreeable friend, while Claude is like a friend who can give you answers. Sometimes you don't like the answers, right? So that's a kind of Claude. Ask for classification rather than guessing. Faster response times. We prefer faster response times, and this often can be sometimes boring to just answer questions what Claude is asking. But trust me, if you answer those questions, your quality of the output will be very, very good and not just, AI slop we often see in many, many different places. Consistent quality over long sessions. It has strong real-time web search, but consistent quality over long sessions. So basically, if you did see this presentation, this is one-time style that I built, and now consistently across all the slides that I create, I just have to type my idea in, and Claude Code just creates this exact same level of PPT and making it even editable within just PowerPoint itself. So very, very consistent in terms of quality. 200K token context window, daily images generation built in, right? So that's there, and this is 128 context window itself. Number one in coding benchmark in Bench, and basically Cloud Code is just going after a lot of these enterprise adoptions that we can think of. The character difference is what makes Claude feel like a real thinking pattern and not a yes machine, right? So, but chat is just the start, and artifacts is where the timing gets visual. So let's just go ahead and look at what it looks like, right? So what are artifacts? So if you look at it, see it, use it, and share it. Live previews in browser, play games, use tools, dashboards, build React apps, landing pages, publish with one click, get a public shareable URL, upload images, PDFs directly into artifacts, no code required to get working on shareable content. So if I had to just look at how it's going to look like, let me just bring out Claude. If I look at the chat, this is the window that we have. Or let's just look at the Claude application on the desktop that we have, right? So if you see here, this is where you can come to Claude, and you will see that now it has like chat, co-work, and code. Again, you need the subscription for this particular part of it. But if you look at this area that you have, this is the new chat, right? And you can do stuff within it. Now, so I did a research on a certain topic, which is dental AI agent strategy report. Now, the thing with Claude is that it makes it very, very easy for us to just like preview what Word file was created during this process. And this becomes an artifact, right? You can also open this up in Word, and it will open very, very seamlessly within the application here. And this is what you're looking at, right? So it's saved right on my desktop, and it's completely usable, nicely transformed, giving me a good market research. And it understood what I needed, and it was able to give an artifact like this, right? So that's Claude Code. And essentially what happens is that this is not just the use case that you have, but you can sort of read an application and then share this, right? So that's going to be a share it, right? So you see that you have some strategies like this, which are getting created, and then I can consistently share this with somebody to be able to do stuff on top of it, right? So you look at this Instagram tracker, total forms, all these things, very, very powerful that we have. And, if you like, you can go to the artifacts section and just look at your artifacts, and they'll all neatly be organized within this place. Yeah, so that's the chat for you. And that's what artifacts also look like, right? You can also create HTML pages, landing pages, and share the link. Very, very easy to do that. Okay. So against the chat GPT canvas, right, it shows the code, but Claude articles actually run code live, right? So that's the power of it. So even if you don't have a domain or something like that, you can still create a landing page and start running stuff on top of it and collecting information from your customers. Next, we have projects, which is upload once and use forever. So you'll see here that we can create isolated projects. So if you see here, I can go to the project section, and I can basically run a AI agent masterclass, and I have something around the offer. And so basically I have all of this available details available with me, and they're all in one place, right? And again, I'm trying to launch a cloud course for $29, which will just cover the basics of it. And all the research are basically sitting here along with the file instructions, memory, and all of that, right? So this is very, very neat in terms of execution. Think of this as a glorious RAG, which basically, has all the context that you need for a certain project, and you just got to ask a question and then it will do that work for you. Okay. So that's project for you. This is a feature that makes Claude feel like a real team member. It sort of remembers every content that you have. Now, this brings me to the second layer, that is going to be the co-work. So Claude is a thinking partner, not a chatbot. For the first time ever, we have something that can organize, draft, and delegate. So it can write emails, report, SOPs, proposals from a single prompt. Think of an actual assistant who's sitting down and doing the work on your local PC without ever going somewhere else, right? And it's happening on your PC. It's doing it on your computer, right? So that's the power of it. And just let me show you the best example of it. So basically, this is co-work. What I told it to do is, like, I wanted to download a couple of logos to show some and demonstrate certain idea, and then I just pointed it to a folder, and it was able to download a lot of these logos and store that in the folder, and then you create a presentation like this, which ideally would have taken me a long time to create. So we dumped the logos, created the presentation, all just by typing on it, right? So that's how powerful co-work can be. Again, I'm just showing a PowerPoint example again, but the whole idea is this time it was involving in downloading something from the internet, doing it instead of I downloading it's doing it on its own, right? And there are some other kind of things like executive presentations building, right? So if you see here, it sort of gives me a executive briefing of how to do there. Then I can create expense trackers, which is basically reading invoices and doing stuff, reading like a bunch of invoices and creating a dashboard on top of it. Here, it's also looking for feedback. So I have a lot of feedback that I typically mine from my chat. So I dump it into a folder, and I just say, okay, can you create a file? What are the things that I could cover in my feedback, or look at and do that, right? So you see that testimonials and positive feedback. It's kind of like, thank you for the session. It was insightful, practical, and genuinely helpful. Love to stay connected and with you and your team, right? So your teaching is a very good way, and so there's a bunch of things that happens. I may not be the best YouTuber in terms of displaying the content, but at least when it comes to teaching, it's really, really good. There's objective questions and coding requirements, so many different things that I'm getting insights, which is otherwise left untouched, right? And just mining and doing this and creating this report in a readable report. So Cowork just literally sits on your system. Think of it like you giving your data files, your documents and PDFs and stuff like that, and just saying, okay, do this work, and it does that entire work, and just leave it and then just go, right? So that's the real power with this. And yeah, it can write, organize, build all within the same space, right? So essentially, Cowork documents, it has 200K tokens, one prompt. But Claude reads research papers, legal documents, 700-page books, entire in one prompt. Scan PDF via OCRs, multiple document cross-reference, spreadsheet, Word, images, and it basically does all that. What you get back: summaries, table structure, answer to specific question, generated Word, Excel, PowerPoint file, and action plan from your documents. And this is basically just taking the documents part of it and making very, very powerful. So ChatGPT maxes out at 128K tokens, and Claude handles 200K. That's a full novel in just one prompt. Okay. Now for the most powerful layer, ClaudeCode. So let's look at what it is. ClaudeCode here. This is where ChatGPT simply can't compete. I actually did one thing. I wanted it to create this presentation on Codex, and I created it on ClaudeCode. ClaudeCode finished it with the most accurate and most amazing skills in terms of design and presentation, and be able to present that same information. So this is where ChatGPT simply cannot compete. ClaudeCode is fundamentally different category of tool, not auto suggestions, right? So that's the thing. So what does it do? ClaudeCode basically it reads your entire code base automatically, edit files, run tests, handles gates on its own. You describe the goal, it builds the plan, checks instantly, instantly reverts any changes, multi-agent mode, parallel agents for complex tasks. And while cursor and copilot suggest next line, you still have to navigate paste manually. Great in inflow edits, you're still at driver seats and ID first and cursor point. Right. So cursor makes you faster at whatever Claude Code does the things for you. And this is how I use it. So if I go to Claude here, this exact presentation was basically built by one prompt, but the structure behind it is really, really powerful, right? So at this point, what I wanted to do is, I'll show you a couple of other projects that I did. I have like the NVIDIA stock versus AMD stock, and I just want to compare them. So I basically just gave it one prompt, and then I just went over to this particular place, Claude Code, and see where is the folder. Yeah, so this, let me copy the path here, and it basically built the entire research. It built it with just a summary like this, right? So a beautiful presentation like this, ClaudeCode did it. And this is where you just go beyond that PowerPoint and Excel file and just move on to a place where create a code or application to just display the same information, which is like amazing. I also did a XAU gold analysis, and you can see all the timeline information, key markets, and all the information it displayed very nicely. And then later on, you can just ask it to deploy it on Versal, and it has Versal skills, and it is going to deploy this entire thing on the page itself, right? So presentation, like, instead of going on Claude Cowork, I can just simply come here and just set the environment once. So if I just go back here, if you see here, this is a place that I can go to. So here, I can just set up the Claude Code here, and it's an environment that is created where there is like a bunch of MD files, a context, and also like Python code which can be running and creating Excel and PowerPoint presentation much more accurately, right? So keeping the content very, very light. So if I keep going and adding stuff to it, it can keep doing more and more things for me with a Jiffy, right? So it took a while for me to set this up for the first trial, but in the second trial, it just sort of did it in one go, and I was able to get the presentation that we are looking at, right? So that's Claude Code. Cursor nudges you, right? Claude Code executes for you, and fundamentally in different categories, right? So the number proves it. Let's look at the benchmarks that we have, right? So the numbers don't lie. 88.9% on Sweep Bench verified. Number one on LMSys chatbot arena. 70% of Fortune 100 companies now use Claude. You have no reason not to adopt this right now. And fewer tokens than Cursor. Same task, right? It is doing fewer Cursor. Only thing is the limits. And, it saves 1 hour versus 1 year of a Google time, right? It does things in 1 hour, which are 1 year. So these aren't just marketing numbers. They're like from independent benchmarks and industry searches. So where do you start? Let's wrap this up in this particular part of it. So your 3-step Claude start is going to be this, right? Learn to use chat plus artifacts. Go to Claude.ai, take a subscription if you don't have one, have a conversation, and then ask it to build something with artifacts. Create a project, upload your first most used documents, like Claude, remember your context forever, and then you build presentation stuff, anything that you can do. Or trial Claude Code or Claude Cowork, describe an app or feature in plain English and watch it build autonomously, right? So this is what it is. Claude AI is free to start. I recommend you go for the $20 subscription. There is a max. I already feel the need of the max subscription because of the way that it's productive. It's not AI slop, it's actual productivity that I'm getting. And I think Claude is very, very close to already cracked the enterprise game. But for any enterprise adoption, Claude Code is really, really right. So start simple, go deep. Each layer adds more leverage to your work. If this was helpful, subscribe for more on how to apply Claude in real workflows, and just email me if you have some ideas around it, and if you need some training for your company on ClaudeCode, I'm more than happy to do that. But yeah, thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.